Alright, so we're back in Gdevelop, and this is top-down shooter part 2. So we had the same thing we did last time. I had to completely remake what we did last time because I forgot to save it. So it looks a little bit different from what yours might look like, but it should be fine. So anyway, today we're going to add sprites. We're going to make this look more like a game and not like a bunch of squares shooting at each other. So if we click play right now, yours should look like this. If you made what I made in part 2, it should look a little bit like that. As you can see, it's a little confusing to look at because it's not finished. So that's what we're gonna fix today. If you want a part 3 where I can show you how to extract it and move the file to, let's first say, cool math. Obviously it wouldn't be on cool math if it's a shooter game, but you know, whatever website you wanna, or if you wanna put it on Steam, if you think this is Steam worthy, or the Google Play or whatever. But anyway, so we have what we had last time. This is Bullet, by the way, I forgot to name that. But so what we want to do first is I'm gonna add the sprite to the player. So you want to click on player, you want to open, you want to delete this, and you want to click add, but we don't have anything to add. So one thing you can do to get pictures for sprites easily, you can make your own, or you can go to Google. I googled top-down character sprite. There's tons of things online, but these are different. Those you have to cut out yourself, or those are download palettes. But anyway, I found this one right here. This one works. So what you want to do is you want to save it. Save as. Name it as character. I don't know if I spelled that right, but anyway, it downloaded character.png. So we want to go in here, click on that, click add, and you want to go to, should be on downloads, and then open that, and right there. So when we click apply, obviously that's huge, so you want to scale that down. When we click play, you can see that it works. Obviously it's still shooting huge green things. We'll fix that in a minute. But it is the basic, and it does work. So you know, that's all we really want, is we want it to work. So for next, we want to add enemy. So we're gonna click on enemy. We're gonna delete that. We're gonna go here, and I don't know. We'll just do this one. So we'll save this guy. Like, you can make your own, or you can do whatever, but I'm just picking random ones for the sake of getting it done faster. So now that we have that, I'm gonna go in here, and we want to add enemy. Okay, and hit apply, and that did not work. I don't know. Oh, yeah, it did work. There's 3 though. Alright, those came in, and those were huge. That's something you'll have to fix. But it's not a huge problem. A lot of them are pretty out of proportion just when you download them. So there, make these dudes a little bigger. Alright, but anyway, now that you'll see, now you can run around, boom, shoot them. Shoot them. If it would stop missing, there, and shoot them. Obviously they don't shoot at you yet. That's something we'll have to fix in a part 3. But right now we're doing a sprite. So next we want to fix the bullet. So how we're gonna fix this? It might take a couple of tries to fix this, but we want to go into physical because we don't need to get a bullet sprite like that. That's a little bit of a waste of time. Actually, let's just delete that. So let's close that. Or no. Alright. So we want to go, and we want to find a good color, preferably some sort of darker yellow for what I'm going for. We want to draw a line. And we want to see where that line is opposing to our character's shooting, and you'll see that's a little bit to the side, so we want to move that to the side. Oh, whoops. Alright. If you never need the color back, you can just boom like that, and, you know. Okay, so one thing we can do, we can make a thicker one right here. It doesn't need to be perfect, and we can make one right here. Make sure they're a little, you can tell the shape though. And then, once you're done with that, you can see which one's closest and work off of that. And they're all, so we need to go down farther. A little bit further. Whoops. Alright. Edit. Whoops. Sorry. Boom. We wanna erase all these. We'll go down there. We might not have, it might be a little off because the pixels or whatever. Yeah, it's a little off, but it's fine, you know, for now. And you'll notice how the hitboxes aren't that great. Like, we can shoot there, and we didn't even hit him, but it hit him. So how you make it hitboxes is you would go here, edit hitboxes. You want to zoom out a little bit. And what you can do is use custom collision mask. Add, and then you want to stretch this out as your hitbox. Pretty simple. It can be a little off, it doesn't matter. Just so it doesn't kill him, even if you shoot it, so that's pretty good. So now you'll see that we have to be, and hit him directly to actually kill him. So for a background, I don't actually know if I have any. You don't really have to go for the internet to get a like a ground sprite. You can kind of just work off what you want to use. I have no clue what I just did. Sprite, object, ground. Oh, you can. If you wanted to make it a base color, you can go to background, and if you want to make it green, you make it green. That's pretty light of a green, but you get what I'm saying. And stuff like that. So you see now we have the basis, you know. The bullets are a little off, especially when you turn. That's because they're created off of the player direction. So you might need to do a little bit of changing to get that on point, but it's one of those little things that you would have to pay a little bit more attention to notice. So let's say I showed you how to make him go toward you. So I think one thing we should add is how to make background props. I think that would be a good one. So to add like props in the background, you'd want to make this what? House. But you would need to stick to the same general style. So we can go like make this look like a roof by adding a full kind of a browner color. And I like to use the line tool. Is this it? Yeah. Alright. Oh, make that black. And you can kind of do this. That kind of looks like a roof because it's like direct top down. It needs to. Then you can kind of stretch that out. that doesn't look that great, but you can always go to the internet for more resources and see that. But the thing about houses is I haven't added collision. Collision is a little bit more code, so it's a pretty confusing thing to get down. So yeah, I think that's about all for adding sprites. So if you liked it, make sure to, I don't know, like. So yeah, thanks for watching.